Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jennifer Duran. I am a Special Projects Coordinator in the Office of Innovation. I'm also here with Karen Galvan. She is our Strategic Engagement Specialist in the office. Together, Karen and I work on initiatives such as our choice schools and programs in San Antonio ISD. We're going to share some information with you guys about our choice schools and programs. We're basically going to overview to let you know how to learn more about our programs and then also how to apply. All of our programs do require a application, so we will be giving you, sharing that information with you throughout this session. Just really quickly, our programs are available to all students, whether you live in or outside of San Antonio ISD. We do serve pre-K 3 all the way through 12th grade, and then we'll discuss what types of programs that we have. So what are choice schools and programs? So we do have a ton of choice schools and programs in San Antonio ISD. We are committed to growing the number of next generation school options to ensure that all students graduate well prepared for success in college and or a career. So in these bubbles, you'll see we are open to all students, like I mentioned, regardless of your academic abilities or where you live. We do have 48 programs in San Antonio ISD with 41 campuses. That means some of our campuses do have multiple programs on their sites. So we offer specialized academic programming designed to fit the best fit individual interests of your child. Like I mentioned, we do have pre-K 3 options all the way through 12th grade. If you have a student that is interested in participating in UIL sports or activities, we do have those available as well. We do offer free transportation from our district sites, and we will talk about the website where we share that information as well. And most of our campuses do have extended day programs, so they do offer after school care through partners such as the YMCA or the Boys and Girls Club, programs like that. So our choice schools and choice programs. So there is a difference. We do have choice schools where all the students that attend that school do participate in that program. So for instance, Irving Dual Language Academy, everyone that attends Irving got in through the application process and they do participate in that dual language component. The choice programs, an example of that is Brackenridge High School. So Brackenridge High School is a traditional high school, but they also have multiple programs on their campus. So they do offer an early college high school program, as well as a media and film program. So there are differences between the entire school participating and just programs on traditional campuses. Okay, so what is the choice application process? So in order to gain admissions to one of our choice schools or programs, an application is required. So applications for lottery grades go through the lottery process. We're going to talk about the difference between lottery grades and waitlist grades within the next couple of slides. So like I mentioned, applications for non-lottery grades are added to a wait list. And then we do offer spots as seats become available for those. The round one application window is happening now. It has been open since November 9th, and it is closing in 8 days on January the 29th. So if you are interested in your student attending one of our choice schools or programs, please let us know if you have any questions, and we will go through how to apply. So there are multiple ways to apply. You can call us by phone, 210-554-2660. You can also apply online at SAISDchoice.com. There's a link there for you to apply online. Or if you have an in-person student, you can also ask the school to print you a paper application. So at the school, you can ask them to print it for you, or if you are virtual right now, but you still want the paper application, definitely give your school a call and ask them for an appointment so you can get that paperwork to make sure you get your application in on time. You can also download the application and print it at home at SAISDchoice.com under our resources. Okay, So, like I mentioned, lotteries. So, the lottery is a blind, randomized, computerized process conducted at the district level. We do handle that. We handle all of the school's lotteries at the district office. So, the way that it works is the applications are assigned to appropriate categories, and we're going to talk about what categories are within the next couple of slides. The lotteries are conducted a week after the application window closes. So we do give ourselves about a week to do any cleanup in Schoolmint, which is the platform that we use for our applications. So after January 29th, we are working quickly to make sure that everything, all of our data is clean. And then we will conduct the lotteries at the district level. And then the lottery results will be announced the week of February the 10th. So if you do receive an offer, you will get that notification by your preferred method of contact that you selected in Schoolmint. But you will get a letter mailed to your home, and then you may get a text, call, or email. Okay, so like I mentioned, lotteries, we're going to go over that right now, give you some examples of what that means. So each choice school and program has one or more application categories. So each application is categorized based on the information that the family provides in your application. An example of those categories are priority area. If you live within a certain mile radius of a school that you're applying to, that priority area category may apply to you. So economically disadvantaged, a family's income is within certain range per the federal guidelines. This does not sway your application in one way or another. It is just based on the data that you are providing in your application. And then Spanish. So if an applicant's primary language is Spanish, they may receive a priority for that. And this only applies for dual language campuses. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hand off to Karen to give her the second half of our presentation.
Okay, I just want to first start and make sure that I can be heard clearly before I go on.
Miss Maria, can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear her?
Can you guys hear me clearly? I've had some audio issues today.
Okay, let me go ahead and take over here. I'm not sure I'm able to hear Karen. So what are lottery grades? We're going to go over those. So we do have, like I mentioned earlier, lottery or non-lottery grades. Typically, our lottery grades are held at entry-level grades or transition grades, such as for elementary school, pre-K, or kinder. At the middle school level, it is 6th grade, and then at high school, it is 9th grade. So the applications for non-lottery grades automatically placed on a wait list. And then we do accept offers off of the wait list as we have seats available. So based on the seat availability, we will continue to put out offers to students as long as there are seats available. And then right here, we show the difference between the lottery and the non-lottery grades. So for the lottery grades, applying sooner does not affect your chances of an offer. So you can apply on the very first day, November the 29th, or November 9th, when we put out the applications, when the applications went live, or you can apply on the last day. It is simply a lottery process, so no matter if you apply on the first or last day, you have the same chances. So what you're going to do is you will apply online through paper application or over the phone. You're going to go into the lottery, and once we run that computerized lottery, you're going to receive an offer, or you will receive a wait list number. If you are on that wait list, you will remain on the wait list until you come off of it or until you remove yourself. So we do leave you on the wait list, and that does give you the potential for an offer at a later time. We do accept, we do continue to put out offers until the first 9 weeks of school. So that's pretty much into October. We typically start school in August, but we continue to accept students off of the wait list as long as seats are available. And then for the non-lottery grade, you'll see here applying sooner does mean that you get a better wait list number. So if you know you are a non-lottery grade, it is important that you apply as soon as possible. So you can apply, you're going to go straight onto that wait list, and then as seats become available, you would potentially receive an offer. Okay, and so these are some important dates that we want to make sure you guys have on your radar. The timelines and deadlines for the 21-22 school year, that's this coming school year. So like I mentioned, we did open our application window on November the 9th. It will close on January the 29th. We are doing our cleanup installments, and then we will have our round one offer that we are announcing the week of February 10th. We do have a deadline in order for you to accept your offer. So by February the 26th, we give you the opportunity to let us know if you would like to accept or decline the seat. If we don't hear from you by February the 26th, then your if you did have an offer, then your application will be forfeited. Your offer will be forfeited. So starting in March, down here, you will notice that we do begin pulling off of the wait list. So we'll begin announcing offers from the wait list. And then we also have a round two application window, March the 24th through April 16th. So if you do not meet our January the 29th deadline, there is still an opportunity for you to participate in round two. So those are the dates there. And then we do make offers. If we have more applications and seats available, we do announce offers on April the 28th because we will have to run a lottery. Okay, and then you may be curious what happens after if you receive an offer, what your next steps will be. So once you do accept the offer from the school that you were accepted to, the next step is registration. So registration will begin, I believe, in February this year. We will update that information if we hear differently, but right now we have March the 1st as when registration does open. It is a different process this year. We will be using Frontline, the district's new online enrollment platform. So there will be two separate platforms that we are using. Families may register online, by phone, or at the school directly. So we kind of put the steps out here for you guys just to make it clear that you submit your application installment for a choice schooler program. You accept the offer installments, and then you register in Frontline. So that information is forthcoming, but that's where we're at now. We are working off two separate platforms, enrollment for our choice schools and programs, and then registration for school will be in Frontline. Okay. And then if you are interested in transportation, we do offer that through our choice schools and programs. So how will my child get to school? Transportation is provided at no cost to students attending a choice school or magnet program. We do use a hub system. So we use our SAISD school buses. You'll notice here, so you have to get your student to the closest SAISD school stop. Your student will then go to a central hub, and then from there, they will go to the choice schooler program that they are attending. You'll notice in the afternoon when school lets out, it does work in reverse. So they're going to go from their choice school and program back to that central hub, swap buses to make sure they get on the correct bus, and then they'll go back to the school that is closest to you. So we do have this information on our website, saisdchoice.com, under the resources tab. That right now the schedule that's on there is for this school year. But in August, we will update the current schedule so you'll have a better idea of times. So the schedule that's on there now is pretty similar to what was last year. We don't anticipate any huge changes. So you can use that as a reference or a guide for right now, but the final times will not be out until August of next year. And this transportation is available to in-district and out-of-district students. So if you are coming from out of district, all you have to do is get your student to the closest SAISD school stop to you, and then we can work your student in through the transportation. Okay, and you may be curious how to learn more of our choice schools and programs. So we do host info sessions at the district's level. Karen and I work those info sessions, but our schools also have info sessions that are scheduled now and right after the application window. So at our district info sessions, we provide general information such as transportation, any information relating to choice schools and programs, and then that is the best way for you to learn about the actual process. So our school info sessions provide specific information. So if you have any questions specifically to a campus that you're interested in, definitely want to check out their info sessions. They know their campus best and they can speak to their campus best. So we definitely recommend finding out where the info sessions are happening, typically through Zoom. We don't have any in person at this time. So at SAISDchoice.com, we also have the info sessions listed for all of the all of the choice schools and programs that we have. They are listed there. So district informational events, we do have a live Q&A session today, January the 21st. Our next session is Tuesday, February the 16th. We also have a Saturday session and then in March, and then we also have one in May on Tuesday. So you'll notice we do put those on our Facebook, SAISD Choice Schools and Programs. It is a live Q&A. So we give our presentation and we allow time for questions and answers. We also have Experience SAISD. If you're not familiar with Experience SAISD, this is where our district-wide showcase, where all of our schools participate, all of our 90+ campuses. This is the 4th year for Experience SAISD. This is our first time virtually, so it is an interactive online event through January and beyond. The website will be available. We did launch it in December, and then we will continue to have it up and make updates as needed. So this is definitely a way for you to explore the best fit options for your students. You can discover district resources and extracurricular activities, and then connect to volunteer opportunities. So we also did have giveaway prizes, so that was really exciting. And the website is saisd.net/experience-SAISD. And then we also wanted to let you know about our virtual info sessions, so Zoom meetings for parents hosted by the campuses. Like I mentioned, these are our schools info sessions. We have multiple sessions between now and they will continue. So for dates and times, check out saisdchoice.com/events, and this will be on each school's website as well. So some additional resources to learn more about our choice schools and programs, enrollment, and all district schools and resources online at any time. SAISDchoice.com, I keep mentioning that website. That is our website. We do update that internally through our department. So SAISD Choice Schools and Programs website will have all the information for choice schools and programs. We will show you the 21-22 offerings for all of the choice and programs. You can submit your application online as well. We have our info session dates, timelines, deadlines, videos. We will be posting more videos on our website. We did do a what we call a mini fairs for our 8th grade students going into 9th grade. So if you have a student going into high school, we will be posting more videos. Each of our presenters had 5 minutes with your student, and we will be posting those videos on our website soon. In order to learn more about our district resources, Office of Access and Enrollment services, for our registration resources, for new and returning students, the enrollment guide will also be updated there in February, the how-to videos, and then connect with resources at the district and get any questions that you have answered. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a lot of information in a little bit of time. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We do have an email, choice@saisd.net. You can also follow us on social media. We do have a Facebook that is dedicated to our choice schools and programs, SAISD Choice Schools and Programs, and then we also have Twitter where we will be posting as well at SAISD_enroll. Our office number is 210-554-2666. if you need assistance with applications or if you have any questions about our choice schools or programs, feel free to reach out to us there.